After pricing higher than expected at $16 per share, networking software company Infoblox raised $120 million in its initial public offering. The company begins trading on the New York Stock Exchange today under the ticker BLOX. I'm joined now by CEO Robert Thomas, who can tell us a little bit more about the plans. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
What are you going to do with the proceeds from the offering?
Well, actually, we're generating cash in the company, so we don't need it to run the business. But I think in the future, we look at little companies that we may acquire, a long way down the road perhaps, but little pieces of automation, small acquisitions, and for just general corporate purposes.
What types of small acquisitions would you make?
Well, we're in the business of automating things that happen in the network. There's so many stuff being connected to the network today, iPhones, iPads, everything. It's so complex, people can't manage it anymore. So we make software that does that. So any little technology acquisitions that are in the network automation space would fit nicely into what we do.
And revenues were up last year, but you weren't profitable. What are you going to do to keep expenditures down?
We're profitable on a non-GAAP basis, but we actually have a very leveraged business model. So over the next 2 or 3 years, you'll see our profitability start to rise, and the expense will not rise in line with that. So we'll be profitable over the next 2 to 3 years.
What are you going to do to remain the market leader amidst a growing sea of competition?
We're lucky that we're the market leader. We have a technology lead on everyone, and fortunately, what we do is rocket science. It's very hard to develop. So if anyone came into the market today, they're at least 2 to 3 years behind us, and by the time they get there, we'll be 2 to 3 years ahead of them.
So a lot of barriers to entry?
Yes, a lot of barriers to entry. It's very complex stuff.
All right, well, congratulations on your IPO.
Thank you very much.